Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to ELEX, part 31. Do not do tips, tricks, guys, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind. Invade your phones and homes on a big screen, little screens, and all the screens in between. See, with a blast from the past, a wave of nostalgia. So we laze down the lazy river of life, back to the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. That period of time when you go over to a buddy's place after school or work to drop your pack, drop your gear, and drop your butt in a chair. Or anywhere, because you're there to play good games, you're there to play bad games, but more importantly, you're there just to hang out. Life can kind of kick you in the teeth, and especially as you get older, it's harder to organize these events to get some couch co-op in. You get done with work, and you're just like, bones ache too much. Not today. Put it off for another day. Or you lose touch. People have responsibilities. Kids, family, holidays, friends that aren't there because of work. Time marches on and all that. I hope you... That kind of brings me to the reason I hope you put these videos on in the background. And a way to kind of alleviate that, just in case you're getting off work, or it's 1 o'clock in the morning and no one can come over. Or you're unable to organize the event. Just pop on one of these videos, invite me into your home. I invite you into mine. And for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, we're buddies, pals, friends, confidants. Excuse me. Allergies acting up once again. Thank you for joining me, though. But I want to give a special thank you, though, also to my subscribers, to each and every one of my subscribers, because if it wasn't for each and every one of you, I would not be doing these videos. 100%. And make the promise, as long as I have a single subscriber, I'll keep pumping out videos. Who knows, maybe I'll get better at doing this. Also, a quick reminder, all my stuff outside of this brief opening, and even I don't follow it to the T, is unscripted, unedited, completely unprofessional. So expect barking spiders, coughs, grumblings, foul language, so on and so forth. Periods of dead silence. Again, because it's kind of simulating being in the same room, hanging out on the couch, knocking out some Twisted Metal, or in this case, ELEX. You drive by a Rubberneck of yours, howdy. Stay a while and listen. Alright, knock that out. Knocked it out of the park. Yeah, bruh. A good friend of mine said, Ryan, you only turn 16 once, but you'll be short and immature forever. Over 25 years later. Oh, he was right. I still like fart jokes and Three Stooges. Alright, hold on. I'm putting a dip in. I know it's bad for you folks, don't dip. Kids especially don't use tobacco. I mean, you know what? Look, it's one of those things. Everyone has a right to choose what they want to do, but if you're trying to maintain your body for as long as possible, I mean, tobacco use can really drag you down. Now, so last time we were here, we ran into this thing called the Abessa conflict, or some such. I did a little bit of research, found out, unless you follow a very specific order of events,
He's a key.
you're not going to be able to complete that mission. So it got messed up. Rat's chest, huh? Well, since we done worked that up, the Abessa dispute. Right. So I did all the stuff required of me. But the problem is, because of the order that I took the missions and completed them, it's not going to actually be completable. So I'm going to have to automatically fail it, which irks me, but hey. And that's kind of the risk you run into with these types of games.
This is worse than exile.
You run into like order of operation bugs and issues. Let's do a rat escape, if at all possible. Hey, rat. You learn that rat, Xander, a couple others are part of a group of like a guild of thieves, essentially called the Claw. There's the sunglasses. Sometimes it bugs out like that, I don't know why.
Look at this. My friend has grown up and joined a faction. If I was free, I wouldn't have joined that lot. But hey, who am I to judge you? I'm happy for you that you have made.
It's kind of neat that they recognize
I'm happy
it.
to help you if you need me. After all, we have been through some stuff together.
Makes me wonder who else says something. Alright, anyways, we gotta do Thief's Guild stuff. Claw business. And because for some reason the controller doesn't want to move all the way over there, I have to do this.
Wait, what?
Replacing people with technology. See where that got the old world.
You're saying machines were responsible for the
How the hell do I get up there?
Clerics are dying out as Magellan is beginning to live again. You think that's a coincidence?
Oh, there's a ladder. Be right back, folks. I've got to replace this spit cup real quick. Alright, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was easy. We got a weapon out of it, too. Let's see. That's what you use old coins for, by the way, so don't sell those. I have a feeling I'm going to have to pickpocket, aren't I?
Got it. Got it.
What's going on here?
Nothing. Just go to sleep. Now we just find a trash can. Which we'll do here.
Colossus Blue. Research documents. Looks like perhaps.
Oh, wait a second. Can I read the research documents? Oh, excuse me. Oh, these are the actual missions. Okay. Tells you what they're going to give you, too. Part of me wonders.
Research. Looks like perhaps.
I'll check real quick. Now, the thing is about the best of dispute is you will not actually fail it until you fast travel. So I could keep it in this limbo stasis. Alright, that's closed. He did say he was going to have that closed until it gets settled, so. Which means let me try and get up there another way. This could very well just be a waste of time, but we won't know. You see what I go through for y'all? See what I'm trying to figure out. Well, if anything, this will also show me where I need to drop down at. Alright, here's the dome. Assuming this is west side. Using our compass. There's something's over there. Let me check it out. Now you see, looking on the Abessa dispute, we have no markers indicating a damn thing. One thing I was told is talk to everybody. And by everyone, I think they mean all the named characters, which I have done. You saw the ones that survived. Even talk to Vivian, who at night she sleeps in her chambers over there. I know how to get down there. Look at all that stuff.
Have you? I heard your secret society was just a group of thieves operating from outside the gates.
Is that so? Who found them? And what happened to them?
I did. They tried to attack me. There were only 2 of them, and I managed to kill them. The last one confessed before he died.
Well, I suppose it is possible it was them. We shall see if the thefts go down in the coming weeks. Thank you for the information. As it didn't lead to the capture of these thieves, you won't get the full bounty. But you are due a reward nonetheless. It's good to see you.
Oh, I didn't do it. So, alright. We tried. Alright, so now let's...
Go through.
And he's depressed because now the city's not as populated as it was before. I made some mistakes. I helped the separatists. I picked Nira. I shouldn't have picked Nira. Should have picked someone else. Couldn't have picked Riley or Daryl because they were outlaws. I guess Rorcar is his name. He was a berserker. Guess he would have been the right pick. I would have sworn that there'd be like a leaf up here. What I mean by leaf is a golden whisper, because you need 2 golden whispers to make... Where is it? Oh no, you just need 1 golden whisper. Oh. So you need 1 golden whisper to increase your stamina. Oh, you can also do increase your mental energy reserve. Okay. So there's a finite amount of golden whispers. And I'll be back about in a second. Sorry, folks. It's just that time of the morning. Alright, so golden whispers, along with king sorrel, I think, are very rare plants that you use to upgrade your max levels of things like stamina, mental energy, which it looks like the outlaws. One benefit of going with the outlaws is it seems like you can craft slightly better versions of what other factions might be able to craft. So king sorrel, I can upgrade my health with that. Yeah, it looks like maybe outlaws get specifically better recipes for that. Now there's two other ways to increase your health, by the way, if you're having problems with that. One way is leveling up. Every time you level, you get an increase in your HP. The other way is to put points in where is it? Is it survival? Extra hit points, which gives additional hit points each level. I don't know if it's retroactive. I'm assuming it is. I also don't know where you can actually see your hit points. I'm cold. I'm very dispassionate. Uh-oh. That's not good. Why am I so dispassionate? I thought doing a pretty good job picking healthy, positive responses. I guess not. So let's try this. Blind, of course. We're not going to be able to see where we're falling down into. There's a sewer entrance, but can't quite remember where that was at. So we're going to do this. Maybe we should just look for the sewer entrance. I think I remember where the sewer entrance was at. It was here, right? It was around here. It was like above and directly below the house, so it's gonna be over this way more, I think. Now, in regards to the Abessa dispute, depending upon how you handle it, if you sided more with the Outlaws and the Separatists, and didn't go willy-nilly like I did because you were trying to complete both, it might be overrun with Albs. I think it's here, near this tree. Where we can't see Jack. There we go. Yep. And they close off the sewer entrance because of the Alb attack. Or this was a rebellion. The Outlaws and Separatists teamed up to try and overthrow the clerics and berserkers from the city. 3 more missions. Let's get our money.
Take a job from the for the honor of.
It's kind of funny because the epic poems are actually we're into the secret, 300 charge, scrap variants were aggressive. Mad Bob's weapon. ELEX for the claws. Okay.
Big, ugly, overstated, and decaying. Welcome to Tavon.
It'll rain in Tavar before that happens.
Nope. Not gonna make that. I've tried to make that jump more than once in this playthrough.
Stop saying things like that, will you?
No, you. We know we have to get something from Mad Bob, so let's look for Mad Bob.
Oh, this place. Stinks. How do they live in this filth?
Alcohol, chems, and hope would be my guess.
I'm beginning to feel tempted myself. Well, come on.
Good.
Get those pants
That's the right
on.
decision.
Now, yeah, finally get it.
I know you. Won't be a problem. The white prongs of Madeline. Wish I knew what they were for.
Oh, you mean windmills? Yeah. Oh, look what we got here, folks. Cyclops. 2 Cyclopses. Cyclopsi. Cyclopseses.
Look out!
No. Stick and move, stick and move. Alright, those are a lot easier to deal with than the other troll types, because they don't try and throw rocks at you. Interesting.
So, you want to fight?
Oh, crap.
We'd better hurry up and get out of here. And fast.
Logan's note. I'm assuming he came here for like a code or something. No coin. So remember that I wasn't able to use my plasma rifle because I have survival's aim. It gives me 10 dexterity, and you need a minimum. You need to meet the requirements, so I need 74 dexterity. So my actual stat's 65. So when I don't have that aimlet on, I cannot use my weapon. Oh, let's also check out this weapon, the furnace. What is this? It's a flamethrower. It's a better flamethrower than my regular one. Okay. We also have, what's this? Stasis dual hammer, battle axe, and broadsword. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I want to look at this note. Doesn't say there's a new note, but I thought it said Logan's. Logan's notes. 8641. Apparently I already had that. Alright, now let's go back here, because it wants us to do something here. I'm assuming you have to go up. If I remember, I could make this jump. I have to get like a running start. Okay. Here's nasty. I need to find a bed to sleep in.
What's going on?
Hey, who's out there?
Can we go up here without having to do the jumping shenanigans?
Really?
I'm in.
That should be all of them. Now we return back to the claws. Here we go. Yeah, you'll find those animals one day. Those guards are glitched out. They lost track of their traitor. Now they just randomly keep going to their attack pose and resetting every like second. And they do it synchronized, so it's impressive.
Recording secured. That's the ELEX secured. So, I acquired Mad Bob's key. Let's see what's next. There's a note in here.
You must have completed all your missions for us. For running free at the usual mini spot. We should talk. Okay. That's a much easier way to get up here. I'm just blindly guessing. What's going on?
Get something to drink first.
Ah, good you're here. I assume you got my message.
Yes.
Excellent. I wouldn't have wanted to leave you without saying goodbye.
Did something happen?
You happened. You helped us gather the resources we needed to get out of here. And you're invited to come with us, of course.
I will follow later.
Very well. As long as you think you can make it on your own.
I can take care of myself.
If you say so.
What do you mean, I helped you?
All the jobs you did for us had a specific purpose. They helped us find a way over the mountains safely, so we could relocate our activities there.
So, that's why you needed the supplies from Goliath.
Yes, as provisions for the long journey.
Why do you need the Fighting Colossus blueprints?
For the same reason we wanted the cleric's research, for our protection. And we also need something to trade. If we have the capability to build mechs, then we will always be in a position to make a few shards.
Why did you need the recording from the fort?
Well, the guy in that recording is now going to guide us.
Oh.
The recording gave us the leverage we needed to persuade him to help us. And as for the ELEX and the weapons you acquire, well, the purpose of them should be obvious. But enough of that. I still have a few things to finalize before I go. First of which, here, take this key. I have already
Alright.
taken everything I need.
Took your key, but thank you.
You can take all that remains in my chest. And I will see you on the other side of the mountains. May your business go well. Good luck. We will see each other again.
You helped us a lot. Here's my key. I'm sure we'll
Oh, I
see
stole all your keys already.
I don't like the idea of leaving so many goods behind. But,
Don't
well,
steal their
it's
keys.
better
Steal
if you
something else. They're gonna give you their keys.
take what you
It hurts a little to leave. I honestly thought that I would spend the rest of my life here. But, and life is never a constant. Here, please take my chest key. Take what you will from what is left.
Alright. So that was a
It's
bungle
better to
waste.
lose a good friend than your sense of humor.
You just talk too much.
Waste. Alright. Okay. Not much in your chests, but hey.
Sand, thieves, and corpses. That's Tabard.
You are repeating yourself.
Most of them annoy me. All of them annoy me.
Alright. Now we got that done. What else do we have left to do? I think now we just have
We need to
main
get more
mission
people out
stuff,
there.
huh?
I wish they could understand that.
Oh, you must be joking.
Does it have to be like that?
I don't know the guy. Suppose I never will now.
Everyone seems to have an answer to this war, but I haven't noticed it ending.
No, she can't do that. Can she?
They are nothing but trouble.
So annoying. So annoying.
So annoying. So
If you don't
annoying.
know the
Boom, boom.
past, you'll screw your own future.
Alright.
You are repeating yourself.
Main missions.
You aren't thinking.
We got companions, but I don't have anything that pops up for that.
But nobody listens to me. I don't know why I even bother sometimes.
I guess we have to go here, huh? You haven't been here.
Not good. Not good at all.
What are you talking about? Plenty good.
Careful.
That was weird. Just a group of 4 of them wandering. these separatists or not? Also, I don't think I've been that way, have I?
Be careful.
Nope, I've not been this way.
Put that weapon down.
Be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, bolts. Alright, time to cheat, because... oh, okay. You can actually do the hacking minigame on this one. Alright. We'll do that. Alright, so let's do 8 is greater than 5, which is greater than 4, but less than 6. 8's right. 8 is greater than 3, which is greater than 0 but less than 2. Let's use 2 and then 3. That should be it. Yep. Alright. If they're separatists, I think we'll be fine. Oh, we had a report to look at, didn't we?
That's not any use to me now.
What? Oh. At least it's in alphabetical order, but I forgot what it was called. There's a short mission report. We discovered Claire campus southeast of the border had been eliminated. Oh, one we can fix. Well, he doesn't seem to be angry at me. Trying to look around for a teleporter of some sort. There's a teleporter. That's what I thought. Oh, I guess this would be like the way you come up into it.
Another time.
Jax. Commander Jax. If someone had told me you would turn up here, I wouldn't have believed it. I heard you were dead.
They tried to execute me. I got lucky.
Disgraced, but not dead. An exile. Now the great commander stands before me. How times change. So what can one Alb rebel do for another?
I need your support.
And why should we help you?
It seems like we're on the same side, Sestak. The Albs from Zakor tried to kill me. What do they think of you?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Isn't the fact that they want us both dead enough reason for us to help each other out?
No, that's not enough.
Of course.
Nobody has forgotten your loyalty to the hybrid. You would have done anything in his name. I should kill you here and now, in case you decided to rediscover your loyalty to him.
This is an opportunity, Sestak. We should work together.
The opportunity to let an enemy infiltrate our ranks?
Your narrow-mindedness is the reason you won't succeed. You're thinking like Albs, but you lack their strength.
Speak then, Jax. I will give you 3 chances to persuade us, before we decide your fate.
Uh-oh.
Calyx tried to execute me.
And yet here you are alive. Hardly convincing.
You are dependent on ELEX. I am not. You can learn from that. You are still tied to Zakor while you take ELEX. Even now, you are taking on a fight only because of your addiction. ELEX weakens you.
ELEX strengthens us physically and mentally, while your emotions weaken you.
Try anything, and you will be the first to die.
If you think hollow threats will persuade me, you are mistaken.
You are fighting the Elexitors. They are my enemy, too. Someone from Zakor ordered my execution. Can't you see that our fight is aligned?
Yes. Our struggle is not with the Alb people, only with their leaders. The things the Albs stood for, the true vision of our people. These things have been pushed aside since the
Yeah, that was more than
hybrid
3.
Alexiters.
That's
And
4.
you were their most faithful servant. You saw to it that the hybrid's word stood above all. You and your brother Calax worked together to kill all who stood in the
Wait, like
hybrid's
actual
way.
brother?
How can I believe you have rejected all that past loyalty?
Or like battle brother?
My experience as an Alb commander can help you defeat the Albs sent after you.
They know you as well as you know them. That could be a weakness, and your knowledge of their orders is weeks old. It is useless. Your arguments have failed to persuade me, but I will give you the chance to prove your value where words have failed.
And why would you do that?
Your survival without ELEX, away from Zakor, is remarkable. You have lasted far longer than I could have imagined. That makes me curious as to how you have mastered the power of emotions and navigated the world of the free people. It makes me wonder what you will do next.
Try and save before dialogue.
How do you justify targeting your fellow Albs?
We don't celebrate these deaths. They are sacrifices to a greater cause. You know the Albs and Zakor aren't free. They are blinded by the words of the Alexiters. Their minds are controlled by the hybrid. We separatists will see that influence broken. We will bring all Albs back to the true purpose and meaning of the directive.
There's
All
always a
Albs,
vent
including
blowing on that.
the Albs are about more than
Like,
serving the
bottom
hybrid
cape
and his
thing.
need to consume all ELEX. We broke with the clerics to follow logic instead of religion, to achieve the next step in evolution. The logic of this still holds. We must return to our true purpose.
The strong will always win.
Don't mistake raw power for strength. It is our goal that will define. With
See? I wanted to just test that out because that's like the first cold dialogue I think we got.
And if I won't join you in your quest,
then you will die.
the highest goal of the directive is to deliver all ELEX to Zakor.
That is what they say. But what do they use that ELEX for? What were we working to achieve? You know better than I what ELEX can do and what risks it carries. With their synthetic implants and all the ELEX they have taken, the Alexiters have lost the ability to see things clearly. The will of the hybrid is all that they know. The Albs will be free to evolve again once the Alexiters have been removed.
Weakening the Albs means that the free people will come to power.
We have our agents and scouts all over Magaland. As soon as one of the other factions could endanger our purpose, we shall move to stop them.
Didn't work in
You really believe this Raptor shit? You think that you can change things?
Our numbers are growing, and we have become very effective in the way we operate. In your time as commander, you proved that effective
Didn't work in the
action
Dome
could be
City,
taken without
is what I
needing
meant to say.
large numbers of troops. That was important to you.
How are you planning to weaken the Albs?
Our first step must be to shut down the converters.
That is madness. You aren't strong enough to fight Zakor.
And it must be us who does it. We must lead the process that stops the Alexiters. You should be a part of this, Jax.
The converters must be silenced.
This is the control code that...
Why do people not like the things that I randomly pick? Alright. Alright, I said I wasn't gonna do this.
destroy the converters and weaken Zakor.
And it must be us who does it. We must lead the process that stops the Alexiters. You should be a part of this, Jax.
The converters must be silenced.
This is the control code that will stop the ELEX extraction program. It will stop a converter from operating. But the code has to be uploaded directly into the central...
I've already wiped out almost every single converter,
We will
I
start
think.
with this one here, in southern Abessa.
I'm taking this very slow. So I'm trying not to piss them off too much.
How do I get access to the converter's central computer?
You will need to access the converter's control center. That is always located in the upper area of the extraction tower.
What can you tell me about the defenses there?
Many of the units stationed there have been rotated out in the last few weeks. Our intel is reporting that they have been replaced by combat mechs, drones, and mutants.
I met some...
I'll be right back, folks.
Yes, Nezol and his men. I also know what happened. Anyone else in your situation would probably have killed them. It speaks well that you did not.
Sorry about that again. Just one of those days where you don't want to wake up.
I found the thief who stole my armor.
So you have recovered your equipment?
No, he had sold it on.
Then it seems that your ties to Zakor are being cut. You will have to use the equipment you can get from the Free People. What else do you have to report?
The equipment I have should be good enough to take on the Albs in a dan.
I knew you would find the tools you needed to survive. Do you have anything else to report?
I've joined a faction.
And I hope this brings you strength.
The cleric's technology is comparable to ours, and they are fully committed to stopping Zakor's victory.
That connects them to us. But they fear the Albs since we split from them. And that means they have no trust for separatists. That is good progress. But there are still some things to take care of. Come back when you have more to report.
I want to get my power back. The power I had as an Alb.
Of course you do. You were once the most powerful field commander in Zakor. But as the ELEX is drained from your body, so is your power. You will have to find other ways to acquire strength.
Yep, no more steroids for you,
You cannot
Jax.
reverse that process now. You have changed, Jax. You must accept that change.
The Free People face destruction at the hands of the Albs.
And they are now your only chance of survival. You must learn their skills and perfect them if you or they are to survive. I think your fate is now tied to theirs.
I came to enlist your help, not that of the Free People.
And I am helping you. Now you must do your part.
What you mean is you don't trust me.
No, not enough to risk the survival of my people on that trust. Maybe that will change one day. But until then, you must be satisfied with this alliance as it is.
The equipment I have found will have to do the job.
Yes, you have done well. Your preparation should have made you ready to take the next step. But what you have achieved so far will not make you strong enough to challenge Calyx.
Nope. Flashback. 2 years before execution. The year is 1998. The Autobots and Decepticons have been at war. What year did it take place? Transformers, the animated movie.
Need to assign someone to complete his mission.
He will be hard to replace. There aren't many Albs with his skills.
You were right to kill him.
Albin.
The directive only allows one outcome for failure.
Are you saying I was wrong to assign him?
Failure cannot be tolerated. Get this right before their failure becomes yours.
Spoken like a true Elexitor, Jax.
This story was set in 2005, not
The
1998.
hybrid has yet to call me for that honor.
The year is
It can
2005.
only be a matter of time before he summons you to him. You bring our father honor. I am honored to be your brother.
Honor the hybrid. Serve the hybrid.
I will not dishonor you. I will ensure this Alb's failure does not reflect on us.
You are
Transformers.
strong enough to face Calyx. You are ready for the next steps you need to take. That is good progress. But there are still some things to take care of. Come back when you have more to report.
So his actual brother's Calyx.
When did you last see my brother?
A few days ago, maybe? Calyx was ordered back to the Ice Palace. The forces of Zakor are preparing for something. We should expect an attack soon.
I will find Calyx.
Calyx is the greatest threat left in Zakor after the hybrid. His attempt to execute you, if that is what it was, shows he will stop at nothing to see the hybrid's will is done.
That makes him the big threat to you separatists.
That is true. They say he has taken your place, and now leads the Alb armies into battle.
Then we should fight him together.
Your quest for revenge. It feels like an emotional need.
And so what? That doesn't change the facts.
Revenge clouds the mind. But whatever the facts, it is still too early for us to attack the Alexitors directly. And if they find you, then they will kill you. I suggest you stop the Alexitors discovering your resurrection. Your raider crashed in Edan. If the Albs there find someone who has seen you alive, then word of your survival may reach Zakor. You should kill those Albs before they can tell anyone in Zakor that you are still alive.
You think Zakor doesn't know I'm alive?
By this point, they
Hear
should.
intel that indicates that they have learned of your survival.
You want me to kill my old comrades?
How many deaths do you have on your hands? Why should it matter that they are Albs instead of the free people? What does it matter whether you are killing to fulfill the directive or to stop it?
I thought your fight was with the Alexitors, not the foot soldiers of Zakor.
Believe me, I don't like the thought of killing Albs who have not had the chance to think about the truth. But the troops in Edan are not only capable of reporting your presence, but ours too. They threaten our existence.
Meaning, you want me to take care of your business.
You want our help. We want you to prove you share our interests. This will achieve both our aims.
Very well. Where can I find the Albs in Edan?
They are monitoring the converter in Edan. Someday Zakor hopes to reclaim it. I will send the coordinates to your adjutor.
Oh, I guess those were the ones up at that post.
I've killed the Albs in Edan.
So I have heard. It seems you are willing to fight against Zakor.
Alright. Nope, flashback. 3 years before execution. 3 years before execution. Here is 2005. The Autobots and Decepticons are still at war. Back on the planet Cybertron. Guilty or innocent? Innocent. Spare me this mockery of justice. I love that
You
movie.
did well, Jax. The cleric's attack has
Dare to
been
be
pushed back.
stupid.
We are preparing our counterattack.
Save your troops for the converters. We must secure the ELEX supply.
We won, Winnie Bomb.
I will see that is done.
Wherever it was.
Why do they do it, Jax? Can't they see these attacks are hopeless?
Emotions make animals of men. Don't try to understand them. I think the time is drawing near, Calyx. I think the hybrid will soon take us to the next level of evolution.
The hybrid sees all. The hybrid will be served. His
is the future.
But then you and Alex never were the squeamish sort.
Killing those few soldiers took brute force. We need a more strategic approach to deal with the forces in Zakor.
That is true. But you have shown a measure of the skills that will be required if you are to achieve your goals. In terms of our alliance, I will ensure that our soldiers do not cause you any problems unless you show signs of reverting to your old allegiance to Zakor. More than that, I cannot offer you right now. We can trade or offer advice for now. But our forces must remain ready to fight Zakor.
That is as I expected.
You have done well, but you should be cautious in your plans. You are not strong enough to challenge an Alexitor like Calax. But I can tell you how to get closer to achieving your goal. One of my agents has reported that the rebel Alexitor Zardom is hiding in northeastern Abessa. He has established a hidden base there while the Ice Palace is searching for him. As he too is now sought by the hybrid, perhaps he will help you. You should find him and tell him your purpose. I am sure he can advise you how to take on the Alexitors without fighting your way through an army to do it. Although you will have to decide whether you can be trusted.
An Alexitor would never betray his own.
His loyalty is only to himself. You will see that in time.
Why have you left a former Alexitor alive? If he hasn't joined you, couldn't he be a threat?
I don't know what he is. He is a loyal Alexitor, and yet he has run from Zakor. That is why I sent you. Partly for your own business, but also to learn his intentions.
So I'm the bait.
Zardom is an outcast like you. But we don't know whether he still possesses his ELEX abilities. He has shown no interest in joining us. Perhaps he will talk to you. Maybe you can discover what powers he still has, and how he intends to use them.
In fact, by watching him kill me, you can assess his powers.
You will benefit from talking to him, and we will know what we have to do, if he should ever stand against us. It's mutually convenient.
Why should Zardom help me?
We suspect Zardom plans to end his exile and return to Zakor to lead the Albs. In his own way, he always was loyal to our people, but he doubts the hybrid. Zardom harks back to the days before the hybrid took over. He believes the Albs will evolve, that they are superior. He fears the hybrid has subverted those causes for his own ends. Put yourself into Zardom's service. Tell him that you want to fight the hybrid together. Your reputation will mean that he has to take notice of you.
What is in the hybrid's mind? Surely the infallible must know of my survival. And yet here I am, living, breathing, in contradiction of the directive.
Oh God.
The hybrid's will commands.
Is he having an
All
existential
duties must be
crisis?
given to the hybrid. All loyalty, all duty must be to the hybrid. For the hybrid sees all. So, why has he permitted me to live? Am I still part of his plan? Or did he send me to die at the hands of my brother? Before the crash, I saw everything clearly. The hybrid's will answered everything. Now, I have only one route to answers. I must find Calax.
Oh wow, we finally hit chapter 2. I think you're supposed to hit a lot sooner, but because I got sidetracked and went off the beaten path.
Hey, wait! I can feel traces of an ELEX deposit.
Oh, so now I can do
wanna
more
check it out
quests.
to see if I can learn anything from it.
Where is this deposit?
It's up on the high borderlands between Dan
Okay,
and
I'll
Tavar.
do this.
It feels like it will be big enough to allow me to learn more. Entering Zakor will be a terrible risk. We'll have to prepare ourselves well.
Very well. Let's find the deposit.
Yeah, follow me. It's on the east border of Edan.
So that's why those quests weren't popping for my companions.
It has to go differently this time. I have to learn more. There are only weak traces here. I will need all my concentration not to lose the trail. That means I'll need your help again.
If the traces are weak, maybe we should try somewhere else.
We've come too far not to. But I will need to focus on the ELEX. I'll need you to deal with any combat or I'll lose my contact with the ELEX.
Alright, finally. After 50 hours, we get to chapter 2.
All the traces. You keep an eye out for mutants.
Where are we exactly? Oh, we're over here. I don't think I've actually explored over here much. Hence the reason I just found a teleporter. Oh god, she's walking so slow. Yeah, I'll have to come here and check out some stuff, because I have not been this way. So see, even as many hours as I put into this game, I have not gone to a lot of places. Oh, you love to hear that sound.
The ELEX is here.
Yes.
Either I'm getting more attuned to the ELEX, or this is the biggest deposit I have ever found.
Alright, now we gotta wait. I mean, you know, I wasn't done talking to the Separatists or checking out their base.
Stand guard for me. I'll see what I can sense.
Did it work?
Wait. I can hardly breathe.
Are you alright?
Give me a moment. Don't you feel anything at all?
No.
Maybe it's just me. I could sense something here, but I don't yet know what it means. I thought it must affect other people on some level at least. Why did this talent pick me?
Do you still need to find more traces of ELEX?
Yeah, there was something there in the background when I probed that ELEX deposit. I don't know what it is that I felt. Not yet. I know of another place we can try, but it's likely to be pretty dangerous. These big ELEX deposits always are. Just give me a little time. As soon as I can locate it, I'll tell you where we need to go.
You just got lucky.
Lucky? Thought I was going crazy. Thank you for coming with me to this place. When you said you'd help me, I wasn't sure about you. But you've been true to your word.
I do what I say.
Yeah. You should know people who keep their word like that are rare. You're strong. Mentally, I mean. I bet you could achieve anything you put your mind to. Maybe you can resist whatever the ELEX is trying
Except
to do.
crochet.
Whereas I look at these mutants and I wonder, is that going to be me one day? Yeah?
Don't...
Wait.
Okay. We done did that. Let's head back to where we were, and then I will explore this area after that. We're here. No, we were here. There's more I want to see here. Also, let's check out the quests we got. We got some quests now. Patience. Old man, I know where he's at. I still need to do the Big Bang. Ulbricht's big offensive, the converter in South Bessa. I don't want to talk to him about that yet. I want to get on their good side first, and then I'll start talking to see who can help Ulbrich with his plan. Alright, cheating time. Oh no, we can actually try and solve this. So no need to cheat. Alright. First one's less than. If they're yellow like that, that means you have the correct numbers, but you don't have the correct order. Green means you've got the right number in the right spot. Just a little math. Not really, you're not doing math, you're just figuring it out. And can't open that because I don't have lock picking abilities to do it. I only have up to lockpick 2 because I'm lazy. Now I want to put points into lockpicking just to open up something that's going to give me like toilet paper. I'm sure I have to go and do this to all of them. Or does that now open up these doors? We'll find out when we go to one of the other ones.
We should go. It's dangerous here.
It's really not that dangerous.
The converter in southern Odessa has been shut down.
That is a blow struck against the hybrid. Whatever he needs the ELEX for, you just cut off one of his major supplies. I would expect Zakor is already planning a response. We will prepare for the Ice Palace's attack.
What about the other converters?
They are your business. You know how to deactivate them, and that each one shut down will weaken Zakor. We will prepare to hold their forces when they retaliate. I would say that ending the flow of ELEX into Zakor would be strategically beneficial, but you must decide that for yourself.
Okay, so I guess I don't get a quest to do that. I have to go to each one manually. Oh, I haven't been there yet, have I? And I haven't really explored around here.
What sort of mind can conceive and build something like that? It's hard to believe Albs were once people.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Means now, let's check. Because last time I don't think I was able to go up here because the door was locked. Yep, door's open. Good. This one next. Oh, hello.
Look out!
Why does it keep pulling it towards me? I probably jumped down from the top instead of coming back down, so.
We'd better hurry up and get out of here, and fast.
What's your rush? There ain't nothing up here to hurt us. 'Cause I don't think there is. We can skip the cutscene. We know the shtick by now. Ooh, a gun. The Redeemer. And a King Sorrel. Perfect. What's the Redeemer? Ah, where were you? It does a little bit more damage. Only needs 4 intelligence, but... Alright. Alright, where to next? We already cleared that one. Is that all of them? There's one more, I thought. No, that's still freezing cold. Okay. Ooh.
Look out!
I haven't really checked out this area either, have I?
Ignadon. It was here that the comet struck our world. And still the ground bleeds from that day until this.
You check out there too. I'm gonna kind of circle around and see what we got to deal with. Before tackling this thing. Yeah, I'm still not risking getting close. Yeah, see, one hit just about annihilates me.
Not good. Not good at all.
Alright, folks, I'm going to call it here. We'll pick up here next time, clear out this area, take this little place if we can, and then continue on with some of the main questing and stuff. Maybe see if we pick up any other side quests as well. To my subscribers, you all stay awesome. You have an amazing day. And drive-by redneck and viewers, I'll catch you next time. Till then, you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and hopefully you have a good night. See y'all later.